and thank you all for coming today. You know, the draft really is one of my favorite times of the year. It's a lot of people's hard work for a long time that culminates into a single 3-day stretch. And, the reason we do so much work is that there's a lot that goes into becoming a Charger. Obviously, we look for certain things on the field, right? A player's athletic ability, what kind of tools he has for the position, how he fits schematically with what we're trying to do. But just as important as what he does on the field is what he does off the field and what he's going to bring to the locker room, the team meeting room, what kind of person is he. Coach Lynn puts a lot of time into building a certain culture that we expect and that we want here. So when you're sitting there on draft day and you're on the clock and there's someone left on the board at a position that you've targeted that fits not only what you're looking to do on the field, but also what you want in a player off the field, it's a pretty exciting and special feeling. And we feel very grateful that that's exactly what happened last night for us. So, without further ado, I'm very proud to introduce and to welcome the newest member of the Chargers family, Derwin James. I think they want to do a quick photo real quick.
Eddie, put a hand up. All right, gentlemen, look at Eddie. 1, 2, 3. All right.
How everybody doing today? I want to give a special shout out to Mr. Telesco for believing in me, the Spanos family, and Coach Lynn, all of them for believing in me and bringing me in here. And I'm excited to be a Charger.
Any questions? Derwin, what's this last 12 hours or so been like for you?
Oh, it's been amazing. It's been a dream come true. I just think back to all the sacrifice that was made for me to be here, and I'm just excited, for my dream to be able to come true. And this is just the first step that I have planned for my career.
Was it tough to sleep last night?
Yeah, it was tough. It was tough. Luckily I got some sleep on the plane, but it was tough.
Derwin, when you went with the commissioner, you saw your jersey, you kind of stood there and looked at it. What was the first thing running through your mind when you saw your jersey?
Oh man, just all those blood, sweat, and tears, and just sacrifices that that was made for me to be here. Like I said, and man, it was just a dream come true, and I'm excited, to come to a great franchise, a great organization, and I'm ready to go to work.
We know you're friends with Jalen Ramsey. What did Jalen tell you about Coach Bradley? He was under Coach Bradley for for 1 year.
He's one of the best in the business, and he just told me a great guy on and off the field. And he's going to utilize me in a lot of ways, so I'm excited about that.
Can you describe yourself as a player? What do you do well, and what are you going to bring in terms of your skill set on the football field?
I feel like I do a lot of things well. I feel like I can cover really well. I can play free safety, strong safety. I can rush the passer, whatever you need me to do. I feel like I have experience doing it at a high level, and like I say, I can bring that alpha dog mentality in the locker room.
A lot of talk about the physicality, the way you can play in terms of wanting to thump people. Is that something you enjoy?
Yeah, I love it. I love it. That's football, man. Anything about football I love doing, and that's just one of the many things that I love about this game.
Derwin, any new teammates reach you, and if so, what did they say to you?
New teammates? Oh yeah, Roberto Aguayo. I just seen him in the locker room. We was at Florida State together. Casey. I FaceTimed him while I was getting drafted, so I'm pretty familiar with a couple of guys that's already here. And I'm excited.
How did you end up playing football? Like, what's kind of your story that led you to a football field?
My dad was a coach. I remember I was 4 years old, just walking the streets with my cousin. And one day I just went out there to the field, and then my dad asked me did I want to play, and I said I wanted to play because every time I go to the store, my mom used to always try to get the balls that was in the rack, but no matter what kind of ball it was, and eventually. We ran out of room in the house for the balls, and I was just told I want to play football, and I told my dad, convinced him to let me play, and then the rest is history.
Can you talk about rebounding from that 16 injury and coming back for the 17th season?
I battled through a lot of adversity. That was my first time really in my career that I was injured before, so I battled a lot of adversity, and it really taught me a lot on and off the field, and made me learn more about the game, become more of a student of the game, and really get to know my teammates, and really work harder to get back to where I was, if not better.
What did it mean for you when you saw the fans have their reaction when you were initially drafted last night?
It was exciting, man. And fans, great fans. I come from a place like Florida State, and the fans are very big in that program. And I could see last night just from some of the videos and when I was walking across that stage how the fans was. So I'm excited, and I'm ready to bring great things to this program.
What safeties did you emulate growing up playing the position? Who did you look at?
I looked at Sean Taylor, Troy Polamalu, Ed Reed, those type of guys. I try to take some out of all their games because of course I'm different from a lot of the players, but I feel like you can learn a lot just from watching those guys, and I feel like I'm going in the right direction.
What do you like about Troy?
Troy was an enforcer. Troy 120 miles every play, and like I said, he blitzed the quarterback really well.
What's the process like for a guy going out of college to going through the interviews with the combine and stuff like that? Is there a relief now that part of it's over? Or?
This is what you sign up for. This football. That's part of the process. Like I said, it's a great process. I just been soaking it all in, enjoying it. I wouldn't rather be doing nothing else.
What does it mean to be able to play for a defense like this that had a lot of success last year?
That's great. I feel like we all can come in, and I feel like I can make their job that much easier. And we just come in every day and get each other better, and I feel like the rest will take care of itself.
What do you know about your quarterback, Phillip Rivers?
I know he's a great guy. He's a veteran guy. He actually texted me last night, and that was exciting. I feel like he had done it at a high level, and that's one of the guys that I look forward to working with.
Is it crazy to know that when he came into the league, you were only 6 years old?
Yeah, that's really crazy. I was still a baby playing Madden back when LaDainian Thomas and all those guys was here. So, I'm pretty familiar with this team.
You were a five-star guy come through. When in your mind was the NFL realistic?
Of course, every kid has that childhood dream of playing in the NFL. That's what you work your butt off to become. And I was fortunate to have a great family and great people around me to help me along this journey. And I knew once I was in high school, I had the opportunity that it may be a chance that I can play in the next level.
Any goals for your rookie season? Anything that you want to try to accomplish?
I just want to come in, work my butt off, and just become close with my teammates. And whatever happens after that, I feel like it'll take care of itself.
Are you going to stay here and train for the rest of the summer, or are you going back to Florida?
No, I'm staying. I train here for the combine, so I'm staying. I'm comfortable here.
How much have you talked to Gus Bradley at this point?
Oh, we talked yesterday on the phone, and then we talked today. But man, I got a lot of teammates that's in the NFL that I used to play with, and everybody says nothing but great things about him. And even some of the coaches I met with during the process, they said that Gus was a great guy. So I'm excited.
Has he given you any indication as to how he kind of sees you fitting into these schemes?
No, he just told me come in and work, and whatever, we'll see what happens.
One of the things that's been kind of written about positional values and stuff, and safety is kind of further down the list, and that maybe is part of the reason why you were there. But something, why are those people wrong? Why is safety, in your mind, such an important position?
I feel like you're the quarterback of the defense. I feel like safety is a big position on defense. You're the communicator out there. You got to get your defense lined up. And I feel like if you don't have a great safety, it's kind of hard to have a good defense. So.
Any more? What about Sean Taylor's maybe play that you trying to emulate?
Just because he's a guy that comes in, you can see the passion when he walks out of the locker room, and the way he gets his teammates going, and just the passion he plays with. And he's a great guy. He can play in the box. He can play deep. So I learned a lot from him.
Is this the perfect place for you, or were there 16 mistakes ahead of you?
I wouldn't consider it a mistake, but everybody has that dream of going number one overall. I'm pretty sure not only everybody that went in the first round, but some of the second round guys feel like they was the best player in the draft. But I'm just excited to be here. Happy to be a Charger.
All right, thanks, Derwin.